4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And at second base, Jonathan Schoop. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Schoop. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
To short, hit hard. Polanco from the outfield grass, and he's retired 1 away.
Batting second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's gone 3 for 11. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, 2 down now. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Minnesota.
At the plate,
Left
Eddie
fielder,
Rosario.
Eddie
He'll lead things off against
Rosario.
Garrett Cole. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Way out in front. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obvious.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Nobody out. Runner on first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pineda gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jason Castro.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Standing in, Byron Buxton, 25. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Buxton
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Max Kepler.
High pop-up. Cole is there for it. And the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Springer.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Pineda into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up.
Michael Brantley.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready now, Carlos Correa. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Fouled straight back. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 10.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled back. Pineda's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air out to straightaway left. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading off for Minnesota, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off. Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the series. And the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, he was 1 batter away from making it through the entire lineup without allowing a runner. But this guy was having absolutely none of that. A big swing, and maybe his guys are back on track.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Kemp. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 25.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 2 and the Twins 1. Now batting, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Josh Reddick.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Robinson Chirinos becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And another foul ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jose.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back, and oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. So a solo shot here to left center field, his first homer here in the series, and with it the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
To his right, Polanco. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Carlos Correa will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and get things happen.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tyler Duffy. Up next for the
In now,
Astros,
Tony Kemp.
left fielder. Tony.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit at third. Gonzalez is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. Houston leads this one 5-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
For the Twins.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down here 5-1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gonzalez is up with it, and he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was caught, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. Here's a high pop-up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jason Castro comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Blake Parker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Leading up for the Astros,
Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Castro has it. And the throw is in time. Bregman is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to get cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation.
Leading off for Minnesota, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get 1 more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and a relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight. Right there, that base hit brings them really within 2 now. With the batter coming to the plate, he jumps on 1. You're right back in this game. That's what they're thinking right now.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Called strike over the outside corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City and start the celebration. The Astros are off to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Division Series.